Right, how bad could a fake scope from AliExpress be? I want to just say though, I didn't intentionally go out and buy a fake scope. I ordered a T-Eagle 1:6 by 24 scope because I heard good things about them and because I'm broke at the moment. So there we go, bought a cheap one. And I remember discussing it with my good friend Ed. What did you say about T-Eagle, Ed?
I said that they actually have a very good reputation generally.
And based off of that, I bought it. Off of Ed's recommendation, because because Ed knows everything. And yeah, so ages later, after waiting and waiting and waiting, a box with March on it turned up. And I got quite excited because March were a Japanese company. I thought, that could be good. And then I thought, hold on, March were a Japanese company. I ordered a T-Eagle from China. This came from China. That's not going to be a March. So I looked at the product code on the box. And yeah, that doesn't equate to any real March scope. So, what have they sent? And just how much of a piece of shit is this? Spoiler alert, it's fucking awful.
Code scan.
You're joining at the end of an interesting conversation about this barcode and what that's going to actually scan to. I think it's bananas. What do you think?
I think it's very likely bananas, almost certainly in fact. I'd be surprised if it wasn't bananas, personally.
Toilet roll, maybe. Now, where did you spot? So we have shockproof, waterproof. We'll get to that. I'm sure. First focal plane scope. The reticle, crosshair, whatever you want to call it, reticle, gets larger as you zoom in. Yeah, this doesn't get larger. That's a lie. Oh, let's open this quality box. I always think a quality box opens at the end. What do you think?
Always.
They're never in two halves and separate like that, are they?
No,
you can tell quality if it opens like this. What do we got? Well, we've got a reasonable amount of packaging. We've got a very screwed up thing here. Again, March, AMG HT, blah, blah, blah. There is no March scope with this spec. And I don't know. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, I can never tell with Chinese whether it's upside down or not. I assume it's Chinese, maybe it's not, I don't know. Protective lens caps, lens cloths, Allen key wrench. I don't think there's an Allen key in here.
There's not?
I don't think so. I feel cheated. I ordered this T-Eagle scope to come through with low mounts. So, March book. There we go. Instructions. Ed, have a look through that and find me some spelling mistakes.
Let me take a look here.
Thank you very much. Oh, a cloth. You get a cloth. So these low mounts, I wanted dovetail because it's going on a CZ rimfire. That's low. That's very low. That's not low. And that looks nothing like the mounts that were in the picture. And oh, look at that. The sticky pad of doom is already departing the building. I hate sticky pads. Oh, there's a wrench. I lied.
Oh, it did come with one.
It did come with one.
That's gone up a star at least.
Yeah, this is now a one-star product. This is actually quite interesting with scope mounts from China. You'll see this. The top half is a different colour to the bottom half. You know, I like to think it's individualism or something. Well, the hex key does fit.
Can I just interject slightly?
Oh, please do, please do.
So I'm reading through the instructions here. And
I'll bring them into shot.
Yeah. I will do. I mean, so far I've not actually noticed any obvious spelling issues. I mean, there's a few questionable choices of grammar here.
If you carry on, Ed, I'll have a sup of my cup of tea.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'll try and hopefully you can see this on the camera. It comes through, but they tend to put the first words of the sentence on their own line. So it reads quite interestingly. So, if not, adjustment is needed. 2. Make adjustments, rotate the ocular bell focus in either direction. If the focus of the reticle has improved, but is not perfect, continue to rotate in the same direction.
I know why. I know why this is done like this.
Okay.
What does that label kind of remind you of?
I don't know.
Batman.
Oh, of course.
Because Batman always talks as if he is trying not to throw up.
That's perfect. I think that's actually it.
It's Batman.
There is also something else I've noticed quite distinctly. Now, I believe, whilst this might not be what you ordered, this is indeed a rifle scope.
Oh, fuck me.
So you would. This is a rifle scope. It's intended for a rifle. There are mounts, dovetail mounts, It's a rifle scope. It has a crosshair.
It's a rifle scope.
So they seem to be really averse to calling out the fact that it's used on a rifle. For instance, caution. Be sure that the equipment is not loaded. Practice safe equipment handling at all times.
I think they taught us that at school.
And yeah, there was one lesson in particular I remember.
You only had one lesson?
That was all we needed.
Oh, I now worry about my teacher.
Caution. Be sure that the equipment is not loaded. Practice safe.
Practice safe what?
Well, you just have to practice safe.
Oh.
Oh, maybe they practice safe shot group.
Oh.
Repeat this process until you are satisfied with the result.
No, I don't think that's right. I think that follows on from here.
Oh, I see.
But like quarter inch at
it does.
shot group.
Yeah. So it's practice safe pre-zeroing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So pre-zero safely. That makes sense.
You have to be safe when you're doing the pre bit.
Yeah, that stands to reason.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, it's perfectly legible.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Apart from being shit and blatantly not actual genuine March products. Let's see this genuine March product. Genuine, not at all T-Eagle what I actually ordered. Scope, here we go. Ed, you need to get the first sight of
sorry,
it.
I picked up my cup of tea and I just realised I need to be... Let's have a look.
Here we go.
Wow.
Look at the red rings.
That's a thing of beauty.
I actually... It's not bad looking at first inspection. Now, March in particular make a big thing about the coating on their lenses, which you can see is kind of there. But actually, when you're looking at it in real life, that's not there. There's hardly any coating. Can you see that?
Yeah. Well, I can't see it. I can't see the coating.
There you go. I actually prefer... Do you know what? The Chinese scopes that come through with that red coating on them, not this shit attempt at green, the red coating's fucking brilliant.
And also it would match the trim.
The red would match the trim, yeah. That red coating, like on the cheap Vortex, is bloody brilliant. The flip-up mounts, amazing, kind of. At the rear now, we have adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's no... Oh, because you have to slacken... This here, there we go.
Okay.
And then you've got a lock nut which doesn't actually want to move, and you really have to push the lock nut, which I suppose is good, being a lock nut. Now this is waterproof and shockproof. Waterproof, so there's no seal there. So this is definitely not nitrogen purged, so there's no way it's fog proof because that's not sealed. First time you take it out it's going to mist up. I'm tempted to just take it off because that would amuse me, but no. So the other thing is, when you actually find your perfect eye positioning, that's going to be off like that, and it's going to have that, and it just looks off. So then you think, well, I'll line it up, and then it goes out of actual focus. But hey, let's...
And the locking ring's so tight, you couldn't...
Well, the locking ring locks by itself.
Oh, I see. Well, that's why you call it a locking ring. Maybe.
That's why you call it a locking ring. And then this still moves, even though you've locked the locking ring. Right, okay. Let's try again. There we go. Right then, now, Ed, please remove that turret cap. The T-Eagle scope I ordered had external turrets. This does not. Now please adjust that turret.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a little bit of...
There's a lot.
Yeah, I'll say a little
and just
bit.
hold it up and give me a click. I'm a bit of a click pervert.
Let's try and get that in shot. There we go.
Is it me or does it sound like it's tightening?
It does.
They're not consistent, are they?
No. No, I would imagine that the cog underneath this, the thing that's indexing, is probably it looks like a bad 3D print.
Now let me just show you another outstanding feature of this scope. It's basically that. It's not this one, it's the windage, I think. So we have this adjustment here, and then the actual... okay. It seems like it's not doing it now. Amazing. Maybe it's that amazing shockproofing. Basically, when I first looked at this, the disc... There we go.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
That's like, remember raving in the 90s? Scratching. I think that is actually a zero stop function,
Oh, I see.
so that you can rotate it to be in line with the. There is one.
With numerical 0.
But there's no notch or dot.
No.
No, I think I'm talking shit, and it's just actually really badly made. That one doesn't do it. So it's obviously, I don't think it is a design feature. Oh, it's broken. See there? It's actually like.
Oh yeah.
I think that's smashed.
Oh, is it? No, I think there's a section there because I can see the head of a screw
Oh.
underneath. So maybe that's. But then you'd have to move the number
that-
plate independently. I don't know how you would.
I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think it's broken. I think there's a bit smashed out, and they've like tried to put a chipped bit.
I mean, March
because you can see that March
wouldn't do that.
March,
I mean, it's a high end scope. It's not going to.
Well, I think March would, and that's what they're emulating.
Oh, I see.
No, March wouldn't do that. March Japanese, a bit of pride in their work. Yeah, there's the eyepiece. Yeah, you can see that sort of total lack of coating, really. Now, Ed, open the door.
Okay.
And have a look through this fantastic quality scope, and also check that first focal plane function.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Ed is camera shy, hence you're not seeing his reaction, but you'll hear it. And
there we go.
He's looking through an LPVO scope the wrong way around.
Jesus Christ.
What does that look like to you?
Um,
I'm going to do a mime to keep people interested.
I think
because they like movement.
That's a very, very, very odd. Do you know? I maybe it operates on a different focal plane to reality. Do you know what I mean?
That explains it.
It's kind of like it's beyond. That is absolute shite.
It's augmented reality.
It's do you know in the old you mentioned the 90s earlier. Do you know the old skateboarding videos where they would use fisheye lenses?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to get those really, really cool stylistic shots.
Yeah.
Of people doing ollies and whatnot. I feel like they use one of these.
I think the other thing you should do now is, if you come towards me a bit, don't worry, you're not in shot. Ed is very camera shy. Now, you see, beyond the side of next door's house, there's a bush sticking out.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Now, wind the scope up to maximum magnification and taste the rainbow, or as we call it, chromatic aberration. See around the edges of the leaves, there's a rainbow.
Yes, I can. It's beautiful, actually.
Augmented reality.
This is remarkable. This is absolutely remarkable.
I worry that this is, if someone stops the video now, they're going to think we're giving it a positive review. What he means is it's remarkably shit.
Yeah, I'm never buying a March scope.
No, a real March scope.
Oh, I thought this was real.
Oh, no, this is not real. No.
I mean, just going by the quality of the packaging and the instruction manual, I thought it was real. Yeah, well, I'm going to hand this back to you now.
Ed, it can't be that bad. Oh yeah, it is. It's terrible. I particularly like the way that on the 12, the line actually crosses out the 12, so it's like, no, not 12. The 2 is above the line. 4 is kind of like, 6 is central, 8 is getting a bit like, then we've got the dot, then 10, then 12, as I say, is like crossed out, and then 14's crossed out, 16 though isn't. Presumably the end of that fell off. Dear oh dear.
Unless there's anything else you want me to sample on this. Or should I just put it straight in the bin? What would you
Well, I'm waiting for a refund, so don't put it in the bin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and give you a view through it. I'm not going to be able to do it now, but I'm going to try and take a photo through it so as you can see just how bad the crosshair is. What Ed didn't mention is that I'm going to try here. Where we go? I'm looking through it, and okay. One of the numbers, it's between the 8 and what would be the 9 dot. The wire hasn't quite been stamped out properly, and there's a little sort of block beside it. You have a look and just see how much that would distract you now as I've pointed it out.
So whereabouts? Just point
On
out.
below the, as you go down, so you're getting the elevation holdovers.
Yeah,
you look at 8, then look
Oh.
at what would be 9. It's like they've given an 8.75 bar.
Yes.
Because you'd need an 875 yard bar.
This is also. Have you noticed the lettering is kind of so? Like I'm looking at the 10 and the 12. The 1 and the the number 1 on the 10 and the 12 is so close to the second digit that maybe it's just my eyes. I do wear glasses, but it's it makes it look like a sort of hieroglyphic. It's impossible really to tell what it's trying to. That's absurd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I know what to say. It's a fucking turd. Yeah, it's awful. Basically, what I'm trying to say with this video is, I'm not dissing AliExpress. It's not their fault that one of their sellers sent out a rubbish scope and then tried to rip me off by saying, oh, actually, no, you keep that and we'll give you a $15 refund against your £41.27. What I'm trying to say is, don't buy fake scopes, okay? Manufacturers spend an absolute fortune on product development, branding, whatever. It's not fair that they get ripped off by these Chinese manufacturers, especially when the product that arrives is a festering turd. It's just an insult. China, just pack it in. You've actually got some really good scope manufacturers who, on their own, make really good products. So there's no need for this.
I mean, isn't Element Optics Chinese?
Element Optics, Arken.
Yeah.
As far as I know, they're
fantastic.
Chinese. They're brilliant. Vortex Chinese.
Yeah. T-Eagle aren't bad as a budget scope.
T-Eagle, which is what... Whoosh. That's what I ordered. And he's just rubbing it in now. Taking the piss. Yeah, just pack it in. Really, it's not funny. And AliExpress, don't allow this sort of shit to happen, and don't side with the seller, because they're taking the piss. Simple as that. They should not be sending a fake scope that's a piece of shit in place of a genuine Chinese brand, I hasten to add, T-Eagle, Chinese brand. It's not on. Really isn't. Simple as that. Right, this piece of shit hopefully is going back, or if they give me a full refund, it's going in the bin. One thing I will not do is put this on eBay and sell it to someone, because that wouldn't be fair. However, I might sell these. Bye.